right now. Eyewitness Sports.
Good evening. I'm Brennan Miller with Eyewitness Sports. And yesterday, we took a look at the boys soccer sectional brackets, which were released over the weekend using a seeding method new to New York State high school sports called the Bradley-Terry model. For more info on that, you can head to cmyhomepage.com under the sports tab. And today, we continue to look at the tournaments getting started this week with the girls soccer side. Class AAA is where we start. Proctor opted out of sectionals, so it's just RFA. The Black Knights, the 4 seed, hosting Syracuse United for a chance at top seeded and number 8 in New York State, Cicero North Syracuse. Unlike the boys, there is a local team in Class AA on the girls' side of things. That's Whitesboro. They're also in the 4-5 game, hosting Watertown. Top seeded and number 11 statewide West Genesee awaits the winner of that game in the quarterfinals. Now in Class A, the brackets get bigger, more teams, so we start splitting them in half into top and bottom portions. On the top, 3 Tri-Valley League institutions. VVS going to Cortland and winning tonight in the full 5 rounds of PKs after a 0-0 regulation and overtime. And Oneida going to play a familiar opponent in CVA. The Thunder having beat them twice in the regular season, 9-2 in the first game, 3-1 in the second, and winning again tonight, 6-1. No action for any local teams in the bottom half of A, but that's just because New Hartford is the 2nd seed and earned a bye. They were waiting for the contest between Chittenango and Homer to come to a close. The Spartans number 3 in New York State right now and haven't been lower than where they started, 4th all season. They'll play the Bears, who won tonight 4-1 up next. In Class B, 1 Mohawk Valley team in each of the 3 games in the top half, all these games being played tonight. Clinton hosting Canastota, Adirondack going to Christian Brothers Academy, and Herkimer going to Phoenix. That Clinton-Canastota game interesting because if you see there, Canastota only had 3 non-wins, 1 loss and 2 ties, but 2 of those were against Clinton. At another one tonight, 5-2 the final score in that game. CBA scored 6 on Adirondack to advance, and the Magicians couldn't muster a goal against the Firebirds. They fall 2-0. Bottom half of B has Sherburne hoping to pull off a 15-2 upset like we occasionally see in the NCAA tournament. No score reported from that game as of yet. While Holland Patton welcomes General Brown in a pseudo-North Country face-off and wins that game 3-0 to advance. Class C now. Sequoia has been one of the most dominant teams in the section so far this year. 13-0-3, number 5 in the state in their class. They were waiting for the winner of the play-in between Bishop Grimes and Stockbridge. That will be Stockbridge, the winners in that one. Meanwhile, Westmoreland and Hamilton host games against Pulaski and Tully, respectively, on Thursday. Bottom half with a ton of Mohawk Valley schools. Cooperstown, the highest seed at number 2. Mount Markham and Dolgeville will go at it as the 7 and 10. Frankfort Schuyler, the 3, were waiting for the result of a play-in between Waterville, the 14, and South Louis, the 19. South Louis with the upset win 2-1 to advance tonight. And West Canada Valley is the lower seed against the Beaver River team that has not lost this season and only tied once against Copenhagen way back on September 19th. All of these games will be Thursday as well. And moving to the smallest class, Class D, again waiting for the day after Hump Day to get started. The only school in the top half is Madison, who will play a team that hasn't lost since September 2nd, that same Copenhagen side. And the bottom half has a few squads, the town of Webb Old Forge, the visitors against Bishop Ludden. The Gaelic Knights get a win in the only Class D game played tonight, while Remsen hosting Belleville Henderson. Poland, also the higher seed, hosting Lyme, and 2 area teams going at it in Oriskany and Notre Dame. These 2 have not played this year, despite their proximity to one another. So Jamie, girls soccer underway. Boys soccer had some scores in as well, but just taking you through what we hadn't seen yet. Tomorrow we'll go through the field hockey sectional brackets, which also had some results for tonight, but those still widen up.
Yeah. Brendan, I think you just named about every school in our area.
Yeah, if anyone is going to complain about the fact that I didn't cover their school, there it is.
There they are. Can't miss it. All right, Brendan, thank you.